Hey guys, Creep on the side, welcome back to another video. Hannah went to sleep 2 hours ago. Yeah, Hannah went to sleep 2 hours ago, and for the past 2 hours I've been playing Green Hell. And basically, this game kind of reminds me of Minecraft, right? And the reason why it reminds me of Minecraft is because you can create a stone axe with sticks. You can do all kinds of really cool things with stuff, and you have to craft with a notebook. So you're not crafting with a crafting table, you're crafting with a notebook. You are surviving in the Amazon. So far I've found armadillos, blue poisonous frogs, I've found a turtle, I've found, well, not found, but heard monkeys. I found this animal, and it's pretty cool. I found larva. I found not an animal, but I found tribesmen with Matthew earlier. I've found rattlesnakes. Yeah, I found rattlesnakes, and I found fish. That's basically what I found so far. And I made 2 small shelters, because in order for you to save on this game, you have to make a shelter, or you use a calendar to save. That's the only 2 ways, because you can't save. There's no save button on Green Hell. And what's funny and cool about this game is it's the only game that I know about that is not displayed and can be bought anywhere else other than the Microsoft Store on Xbox One. And how wild is that? So you can't buy it on Amazon, you can't buy it at Walmart, you can't buy it at any other store, you can't buy it on eBay. Well, maybe at eBay, but the only store that you can actually buy it on is the Microsoft Store. How crazy is that? And there's other things in the game too. There is jaguar and puma, apparently. And if you drink dirty water, you get microbes, but in order for you to get rid of them, I found a trick, and I found a tip today. You go to sleep and it gets rid of the microbes effect. And another way to get rid of microbes in Green Hell is eat blue mushrooms. There's another mushroom that Matthew told me about, but I forgot what color it was and what mushroom it was. But the webbed, it looks like a spider web, but it's not a spider web, it's actually a part of the mushroom. A spider web looking mushroom that's huge. It's not hard to spot. Those are poisonous, and you don't eat those or you'll vomit. So don't eat those. I also learned that when you're first starting out the game, you basically, you don't punch down a tree. You have to look for big stones, and then you harvest them. And you harvest your stuff to make stuff smaller so you can fit it into your backpack. And red text will pop up once you run out of room in your backpack. So that's why you gotta get rid of something or use something to have room in your backpack. And I found that out. So I think that's really cool. I really like this game. I played it 6 days ago before Matt helped me out yesterday, and I have to say that it's a fun game, but I could not figure it out for the life of me. In all of my hearts, I could not figure it out, and I just, yeah, could not figure it out. But Matthew showed me how to play it today, and he was so skilled at it today. Oh, and also there's snails as well. That's another animal. There's snails in this game too. You can eat them, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, and there's also parrots. And you can't eat those, unfortunately. You have to, you can use their feathers to make arrows. So you can use parrot feathers to make arrows. You can make a bow and arrow. So in order for you, I'm assuming anyway, to make an arrow, you just use parrot feathers and a stick. So, pretty cool. And you can make a stone blade. And at a shelter, I found a machete. And I've been making tons of stone axes so I can cut down trees. So I can get stuff to make my small shelters. So, for example, I need long sticks. I need vines to make rope, because vines are used as rope on this game. I have been using palm leaves, and you can also use bamboo leaves if you're making a bigger shelter. And you can use bamboo to make shelters. And that's all I really know so far about the game. I have to inspect it more. And when it says dirty water, you can make mud in the dirty water. Or you could drink it and, like I said, get a microbe. And when you drink the dirty water, I don't think it would up the microbes, but the highest microbes I've ever had whenever I drank dirty water was 1 microbe. 1 microbe. And I think that's the highest that you can get when you do that. Now, when you eat raw meat, however, before cooking it, and how you make a fire is, well, there is charcoal in the game, and there's also obsidian, but in order for you to make a fire, you have to have some ember, and in order for you to do that, you have to have a bird's nest. So in order for you to make a fire in Green Hell, you use a bird's nest. Now, I'm guessing to keep the fire going, or to make like a bigger fire, you would use charcoal, or to keep the fire going, you use charcoal, but I'm not sure yet because I haven't got that far in the game yet. But I'll let you guys know if that's the case, if I figure it out. Because at the shelter I found the machete at, I found 1 piece of charcoal. Just 1 piece. 1 piece of freaking charcoal. So, I am slowly learning about it, because the first day when I played the tutorial, could not figure it out. And apparently, if you play the tutorial on Green Hell, I found this out the hard way, but you cannot save the game in the tutorial. So you cannot save the tutorial when you're playing the tutorial. Wow, a lot of tutorials. But you can't save the tutorial when you're playing. So you either play it and beat it, or you play it and stop it, and then you have to start all over. You have to start the tutorial all over again. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you would get Green Hell so I could play with you guys, and I could play with other people on Green Hell. Don't get me wrong, Matt's awesome when it comes to Green Hell, because he's a bit of an expert when it comes to Green Hell, but it would be good to play with other players on Green Hill. So if you are interested, it's like Minecraft, but there's no blocks, alright? And there's nothing wrong with blocks, but I'm just saying there's no blocks. And when you bring up the notebook to craft, it brings up a stone, and you can place any item for it to craft. So you can harvest, you can craft, you can eat, and you can place on this stone. Because when you're crafting, it brings up this like pallet stone, like a circular pallet stone, and you place your items so you can craft. And there's also tobacco leaves and, tobacco plants, like tobacco flowers. And you use that for bandages and all that. And you use tobacco leaves, you use the tobacco to heal your rattlesnake bite wounds. And yeah. So when you got venom from, like, in your leg, so say I got bit right here on my leg, so let's say a rattlesnake bites it right here, God forbid, right here, makes a slit in my calf on my leg. You can fix it with tobacco from the tobacco plant, from tobacco leaves. And also, leeches are another animal in this game, and they can actually stick on your skin, like in real life. And how you get leeches is if you walk in the water, so be very careful. And there's a magnifying glass showing you to inspect if you have leeches or any cuts that you need to tend to. And it's very interesting because, well, it's just very interesting because I've never seen anything like this game until Green Hill. And I really recommend it for you guys. And let's say you're playing with another player. So say I'm playing with Matthew. If he sees me having leeches on me, he can take the leeches off of me. Or let's say I have a cut on my leg or arm and I can't see it. Because there is a body wheel. And you're probably thinking, what is a body wheel? A body wheel is basically, on Green Hill anyway, is showing you that you can rotate your body parts to see where you got cuts or where you have leeches. And you use banana leaves to wrap yourselves up if you get cut. So you can wrap it around your leg and when you get cut, and it will heal your wound when you wrap your leg up in a banana leaf or banana leaves or wherever you got the cut. So on your arm too, you can wrap your arm up in a banana leaf or banana leaves, depending. Anyway, I will catch you later. I recommend that you get Green Hill because it is very fun. And yeah. So anyway, guys, go check out Green Hill. It's a very fun game. I've been playing it for 2 hours, like I said, when Hannah went to bed. And yeah, I really recommend this game. It's a very fun game. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This has been Creeper and Slayer. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye. Creeper out.